This is a run-through of the user interface that we created for the Holidays Pub and Grill project up in Appleton, Wisconsin. We did this with our good friends at Suess Electronics, also in Appleton. Holidays is a really cool place. It's like a multi-level sports bar. They also have some meeting rooms, an event room, and they just finished the lower level where they have a mini golf course, an arcade, and soon to be a golf simulator down there. So we made some changes to the interface and thought we would do one of these videos. So here's the main interface. We enter our code to get in. We're on the Mike's page. So if you've seen any of our other user interface demos, this one is quite similar. Quick overview, we've got TV and audio set up here. We've got lights, shades, and then we have scenes. We'll go right to the scenes page. So this is what the management team uses when they're opening and closing the place. They have the open and close buttons, and this basically gets the system up in the running state. So we click the open scene, all the TVs are turning on, the audio is getting selected. Believe we have levels set in there as well, so then the place will be up and ready to run. Side note is that we had on this Please Wait screen an Aaron Rodgers bobblehead animation, but since Aaron has decided to move on, we have removed that from the interface. So here we go back into the main interface, and we see that the TVs are set up and routed. This is a preset configuration, so every time they hit that button, it comes back to the same setup. So these boxes represent the monitors around the facility. Each monitor has a number, and the staff all know the number pretty much by heart. So let's just pick the one in the lobby. Currently, we're watching Fox there. So you can see that TV is TV number 1-1. It's got a little gray highlight behind it because that's the TV we selected. If we were to select TV 1-2, then the highlight goes there. So back to 1-1, and we're on Fox. So the idea is they have 10 DirecTV boxes. We tune each box to a channel. So then instead of changing the channel of the box that they're on, they just pick one of the boxes that's already tuned. So right now we're on box 1, which is tuned to NBC. You can see also that the lobby has the audio selected for DirecTV 1. That's independent of the video routing. So we could, if we picked, for instance, DirecTV 2, the audio is going to remain on DirecTV 1. And the reason that is because there's so many monitors around where we're not sure, which one they really want to listen to. So we left the audio independent. You select your audio over here. You can pick from any of the broadcast boxes, or they have a commercial music player, which is managed on its own. We're not controlling that. We're just routing the audio there. So back to our lobby monitor. If we did want to change the channel that's on DirecTV Box 2, we just click that box, takes us to the control, and we have all the most common used presets here. So let's say we just want to put this on the hockey channel. We click there. Now it's the same as DirecTV 3, so we'll just go in, we'll pick ESPNU. So we go back. We see that now is represented here, that's the channel that we're on, and then it's also going to show up here on the TV, so you can quickly see what is being displayed on the TV, even if you're not in front of it. If there's a channel that's not in one of these presets, we have the controls for the box here. So if the staff was walking around with the iPad, they could call up the guide and search for a channel on the TV that way. So that's really, there are also cable boxes, which are mostly, these are both set to the same channel. Cable boxes are mostly a backup in case DirecTV goes down and there's a Packers game on. I mean, you got to have the Packers on. So you've got cable TV as a backup. They have 3 media players, which are essentially digital signage, and then the music player, which is also a video source, because it puts up like trivia or information about the artist that's currently playing. It's a app that's run on a PC, and so that PC is the video source there. We have independent volume levels for all the areas, and bar and dining is kind of a unique case. So let's put the music on there. We see that the restrooms and the lobby also changed. We have those linked to the bar and dining because 99.99% of the time, those are always following what's on in the dining. They don't want to have different things on there. So we see here that our master level in this area is about 48%. We can turn that up. We also have a mechanism by which if it's too loud in the dining area versus the bar, they can just come in here. This master level still works, but these are then adjusted according to this kind of trim level here. Just a way to turn it down if it's too loud in one of those 2 areas. It's essentially 2 zones that we combine into one with that, again, 90% of the time, it's just set at a reference level and they both go up and down together. But if they need to make that adjustment, they can. Lights, we have the different areas here, and mostly we're just running presets to make it easy. The bars have some cool LED colored lights behind them that we can pick. If the Brewers are playing, they have the Brewers colors, Packers, etc. We're not linked to the system right now, so I don't have feedback on these buttons. The lower level that we just added, we went ahead and we did individual circuit control. So instead of, and that's based upon how they're going to be using that space. Instead of having just the main lights with scenes here, we went ahead and we gave them all the different circuits in that area. We gave them control of individually here. And then these are the event rooms where we just have basic preset control. There's only one area of shades, so that's quite easy. And then the scenes, which is where we started. I think that's it. It's a big space, and we've had very good feedback from the staff as far as usability and kind of intuitive nature of getting everything set up. One last thing, there are mics available. They're available on the first floor in the bar and the dining, second floor in the bar and the dining, and also the Evergreen room, which is the biggest meeting room. They have a couple other smaller meeting rooms which are not even on this interface because they're independent of the main system. But in case they're having an event or they've rented the space out, they can use mics, and then this just gives the ability to turn. There are 4 mics, so they can turn all 4 mics on, mics 1 and 2 on, and then they can adjust the level for each one of the mics. But again, mostly the level just stays where it is, and this is independent of the program audio in that room. So if you had background music or a presentation on, you could talk over it as well. So that's it. It's a great place. If you ever have a chance to go up there and check it out, highly recommend. And if you have a project like this or you have any questions about the interface, just let us know. Thank you.